Hey guys, welcome back. Recording this one pretty much straight after the last one, although I did have some lunch and yada yada yada. Weather stopped, thankfully. Whew, a lot of rain. But we have our FL1. It is, however, not my trailer. I've gone and borrowed it. We're going to make money. I would like money. Don't we all? We'll start with what we have been doing, just bigger. So what we can do here is we can go 1, 2, 3 to Gapper, and we'll grab stuff for our supermarket as well, and we'll get on the road. But yeah, there's a oh, let's just jump out. And see out from the distance back there, you can, borrow a Vamos trailer. Apparently, I'm pretty sure the trailers don't take any cut from your profit, so yeah. Just inconvenient, just can't spawn where you want to be, but oh well. Does mean I can do 2 supermarkets in one load. I did upgrade the radiator before getting into this, so that's why I only have that much money. I topped up the gas. But yeah, this is where things start, I wouldn't say snowballing, but let me pick up a bit of speed. Rather than just doing little bits here and there, we can start really making better runs. Like this one. Topped a couple of things up as well. Although, did you see the other one for that? The character. Alright, let's get in here. My water for down that way. Hopefully no one else is running it. 5 of those. 5 of those, thank you very much. Let's set a waypoint over here and get moving. Yeah, now it's later in the day. I've had another coffee, had some really good food, a little bit more coherent, and I realized I probably wasn't the most coherent with the earlier video. Whoops. So yeah, gonna aim to do a bit of a Drive Beyond Horizons as well. I'm playing with the idea of doing 2 a week on that one. We'll see. Because as infuriating as it is with that car that I have at the moment, it is enjoyable. And I want to do some more of it. I mean, I could just play it off screen, but meh. Ultimately, though, the plan is I'm just mucking around with things, getting things set up as I do. Oops, stuff that he can stop for me. It's only AI traffic. One of the main things I was wanting to also get going on here. Okay, no, so we're in gear, okay. Struggling, but getting there. Is eventually get Space Engineers going, because I do like playing that as well. With the recent major update to that fieldwork, my cunning plans are needing repairs, so I'm currently figuring that out at the moment. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. No, obviously you can't. But that will, oh, no. That was a dumb idea. Stay in 4th. That's going to take a bit of time, before I actually get to that point. It's a lot of, I know it'll be a lot of work recording, editing, and, chop, speed, all that sort of jazz, but I'll have to record a lot more to get an episode out for those that care about it. It won't be for a while, I imagine. Things are too busy in life. So at the moment, But I am looking forward to actually slotting that in there. Well, when we get to that point, I'll likely be rearranging how things release the channel, but not anytime soon. I can go back to auto shift. I'm not the most proficient at this. I am improving, I feel, and looking forward to actually getting into adding one of the two main things that I wanted to do, because I wanted to do this, Motortown, but I also wanted to do the Space Engineers. Got speed, come on! Speed and power! I had no brakes, upgrade. This will go badly. Especially with a rented borrowed trailer. Let's stop being silly. Get it under control. Otherwise, wouldn't normally do this recording back to back, but life finds a way to make things busy. So I want to make sure I don't mess up my upload schedule. I haven't even edited this morning's episode. So hopefully I don't cut anything out that is referred to now. But if I do, oh well. Whoops. To say, considering this truck is barely upgraded, it's handling like a champ. About the only thing I could complain about is I'm not a fan of the cab. And, yeah, just playing with the head tracking, it's, could be better. I think the Titan wins out there, just where the seat placement is. But I know a lot of people don't do head tracking for this game, so tomato doesn't really matter. And it's probably actually the most functional difference between the two for me is just this cab layout. I will say though, I do like driver's mirror placement. I can very easily see that. Yeah, we've driven most of the way and I've been yammering most of it. Apparently, it doesn't put people off. Oops, I don't have my lights on. Don't think they'll kick in just yet. But this will be nice. I'll integrate that shortcut that I did the other week. Last week for you, mini week, that would be, what, 2 weeks ago for me? Because, yeah, we'll be going to Gap with one lot of supermarket, and then we'll be blowing straight through to, we could double back to the farms from Gapper, I guess, and grab some extra crap. Quite happy with the progress that we're making as well, because now that we're just getting into this sort of stuff, hopefully we can get some of the gear. Looking at probably getting a flanker or similar trailer, so we can load stuff and help when the next update drops. That's got the big, what am I doing? 3 cheese. Yeah, when that big update drops, there'll be like steel coils and all sorts of stuff needed for the Tonka truck. We're getting it in the scale of Tonka trucks, aka the big yellow dumpies. that the Australian mines, you know, that's AI traffic. I'm gonna cut him off. Player, I would stop. This is what happens when the AI revolt starts. They'll come for me first, because I cut them off in traffic. Yeah. I can get set up so I have the basics to assist with the production chain. That will be very useful. Mostly that's going to be a lot of workload because everyone's going to be wanting stuff. Will mean I will want, oh man, that's actually a lot of gear that I've got access to, not access, to choose from. There we go, found a word. Only gear, there we go. Because I'll need the Bulko trailer to move the old cement. I want to get a, well, I could make do with an Oldham. I've missed the pickup, haven't I? You knob. Here we go, that'll do. Where are we going? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically full. But where were we? Stuff, next update, since you've seen some of it. Bulko trailer for cement, the Oldham, which is, you know, it's okay. For a dump trailer. We'll go on this. Realistically, I'd want something better. I might have some space here, so we'll try and... Ooh, yeah, we'll back it up. I'm thinking twice still. Get me here. So yeah, an Oldham, Bulko, flanker. We're moving stuff around. Wonder what else is from. I can't even remember what's needed, but those will be the 3 trailers that'll be useful. Right, I am not good enough to do this from first person. We're going to. Oops. Step 1. Put it in reverse. Back we go. Pick up delivery. Nothing going to Gappa. Interesting. Yeah, we can even move. Yeah, with like the flanker, we can get into moving the plastic to here if need be. This is weird. Oh, anyway, I've got no space, I can't fit it in. That's just fine. Yeah, 38 items in the trailer, no hand loading required. Vamos! More like vámonos! Even though it's not mine, it's still very nice to have. One minute. Yeah, we are going to want to. Well, let's just autopilot this so I can get onto the map without taking a trip. That's right, it's still there. Set a manual waypoint there. Okay, there we go. Now we're on proper autopilot. Yeah. Let's get down to Gappa, make that money. I will see you in a moment for you. No, here we are. Yeah, I'm just going to let the AI continue to drive it because I don't trust myself on the corner. I must admit, it's not nice having that constant pressure of the driver level over my head. Alright, let's get into here, and now we're on an okay bit since taking out the autopilot. Force feedback goes off the wheel for a bit. You ever noticed in the time lapse, minor altercation with the boss, but sometimes AI is dumb and it's trying to cook the engine. Oh, this is looking forward to actually having some money. Alright, roll this down here and see if I can remember how to reverse this in properly. And by properly I mean without hitting everything multiple times. And around we go in a circle. And we'll go into third person at this point. Now, I think I can. Get into reverse. No. That ain't gonna work. We will just abort right now. Straighten it up this way. Okay, wrong way. Feel that way. Okay, we're just trying to focus on not cocking it up, so talking's gonna be disconnected words. Okay, that is that straight. Let's do the sensible thing. Do that, get it into reverse again. Alright, come on, can I? Let's just see how badly I can manage this. Come on, straighten out. But not that straighten out. Come on. Never mind getting your ducks in a row, just getting your axles in a row. Straighten her up, don't go in the hole yet. Nearly forgot. It's just the standard run, so I have that. Nothing fancy about this other than, whoops. I don't have the money to do it. I don't have the money. Oh, stuff it. Now we have the money. It's not too bad. It's like 30,000 with no bonus. No, not bonus. What's the word? Contract. That doesn't go there. So I have a fairly empty trailer now. Only 19 units going to Ara, so empty space, wasted money. 20,000. So we have money. Do I hit anything on the way out? Believe it or not, missed everything. That's my gas holding up. Not too bad. I guess it's the upside to 2 extended fuel tanks and a small engine. In we go. Come to stop. Distance. Weird that it's registering it that way now. Doesn't matter though. Who's that on the map coming up? Ah, the Lobo. I wonder what he's doing. Anyway, worry about myself for the moment. Get this out of here without making a complete hash of it. Oops, wrong way. Speaking of hash. Yeah, I'm getting better, getting better. Next stop is where he is. Hopefully he's heading upwards. Could I go on through there? No, I couldn't have. It's alright. What's he doing? Alright, let him go through. And now, our turn. Okay, a little... I think I forgot to talk there, sorry. Pick up delivery. Oh, he's just clearing everything out, okay. That's fair, that'll be going somewhere. That's a minute, we're not gonna wait. Alright, change plans. Okay. Autopilot pathfinding is weird sometimes. Check brake back on and let's get going. Since if he's picking up boxes going to a thingo, warehouses, he'll be able to take the whole lot. That's alright. Oh, that's a little enthusiastic. You know what? Leave it to something that's less likely to crash. Yeah, so we'll end up down there, which is going to be a little bit of a drive, especially with this load. Yeah, I mean, that's all sealed, but I mean, it's not that much of a bad line. Which way did we go along here again? It's like south down to there, wasn't it? Oh. Well, I guess we're going to relearn it on the way, aren't we? Because I cannot remember. But we'll see you down when we hit off-road. Alright, it took a little bit longer than expected, and a game crash in the middle of it all. Oh well, such is life. Alright, here we go. Let's set myself. Oops. Come on, to aim that way, right? Can I see it? Yeah, it's in the distance. Alright, let's get to it. My jake brake on, my jake brake is on. Let's see how this barely modified truck And a borrowed trailer goes. Considerably worse than a proper tune. But I think I can. Think I can? I'll aim for that one there. Not hit anything because engine damage is gonna ruin my chances of even doing this. Should this truck be here? Absolutely not. Am I gonna let that stop me? Absolutely not. Crunch. This is all stock suspension as well. Like, what have I done? I gave it more fuel tanks and improved the radiator. Other than that, this is pretty much a stock FL1. And it's a road trailer. Alright, now we're gonna stay in. We're gonna be a manual. Those gear shifts are killing me. Oh, he's not happy. Crunch, there we go. There's the body damage. Let's be honest, that was going to happen. No. Down to the first. Oh, it's that unhappy with me. It's... There we go. Force feedback. Get under control. Just... Whew. Brute force and ignorance. That's what's running this right now. This is so poorly tuned. Barely tuned at all, but... Hey! Progress. Down again. Oh, speed. Nope, that was a terrible shift. Come on. Here we go, stable. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We'll start seeing trees pop in now. Stock brakes, stock steering, stock suspension. Let's go play slalom. Alright, where are you, trees? I know you're in here somewhere. Shadow there. There we go. Another shadow there. Bing bong. Somewhere up here is a road. Where is it though? That's probably it over there. Nearly there. I know I'm close enough that if I stuff it up, I can recover to the road. There we go. I can see the road on the map. Now, we'll go the long way. That'll get me there. Come on. Around we go, around we go. No one coming that way. No one coming that way. Okay. Keep it in manual for the time being, because a gear shift right now will not be good. Alright. Let's not regret that. Now with that distraction mid-run coming down here, I've actually forgotten what we were going to do after this. Not that I mentioned it. I had an idea. Had. Operative. Yeah, we'll figure it out again. We've got a trailer. Wrong way. Run the hitchhiker over. Bonk, bonk. That's right, I don't have the idea of like renting a bus for the heck of it, get some bus levels, but it won't help them. Well, the update hasn't even hit the test build yet, so I do have time, but I would like to be ready for that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. The whole logistical everything is more logistics. It makes me happy. But having a bus that would be able to mix it up. And I can't just pull nose in and despawn because this is a loaned trailer. I'm going to have to do this the proper way. However, with my luck so far today, stop, reverse, straighten the wheel up. Not that, yeah, I actually want to get myself on more of an angle, and then spin it around, straighten it up, straighten the actual entire truck up. No, not that far. Yeah, still overcorrecting too much, but hey, I'm getting better at it. Progress is progress, even if it's only a baby step. That's the wrong way. Oop, nope, stop. Yeah, you guys are probably screaming at me going, not the contracts. Water bottle, yes please. I can actually afford it. Meat, where's the meat? Okay, steering wheel is straight, we're in reverse. No. Lathering idiot. Am I close enough? No. Now I am. Money! That's what, 53 plus the, what, 25 or so from the contracts? Or something? You know, let's not. Yeah, 25, but less the signing fees, yada yada. That is money though. 100,000. 100,000. That is potential. Okay, vamos. Vamos, indeed. Despawn. Hello. Despawn. Bit late for a old Pioneer V, but you know what? We'll do that. More importantly, gonna be another cut because I need to go find my train of thought that I lost before. So we're back once I found it and onto what I was planning to do. Yes, right. I remember. Trailers. I mean, yes, we can borrow it, but very low, 50,000. Honestly, quite surprisingly cheap. We can actually get our own Cotton 40, which means we can not have to go somewhere and borrow it. There is Vamos at 100,000, which will just delete everything, but The other thing that I was considering, where are they? Micas. They're actually pretty cheap. Yeah, I mean, they're basically the same. That's on their sides. You can toggle it all. Doesn't have the old side support struts, so I do need to actually think about which of these two that I want. I feel this one will be a better idea for the future. Especially if I'm loading, yeah, if it's going to be manually loading steel beams, can't push stuff too far. Steel beams, steel coils, I know word. But yeah, that is going to be something to think about. First thing, so put a remind myself, 50,000. So I've got 50 I can blow on the truck. What can we get? Parts, powertrain. I already have that, thankfully. Intake, already installed. Engine. I mean, I could get that, but then I've got nothing left for my trailer. That'll leave me 30. That would give me 25. I would be able to just get the trailer or nothing else. No. Turbo. Yeah, maybe. Transmission. Doesn't cost me anything. Brilliant. Also means I can consider using my stick shifter. How many of these do I have? One. Lock diffs. I don't think I need them right now. Final drive is that. We'll leave it at 308. That's safe-ish. I don't want to spend too much, actually, because if I get a trailer, I probably want to mess with that a little bit too. Springs. Kind of want to get those springed up. And Front's not so much of an issue, blah blah blah. The rest of it's just niceties. Yeah, this is all irrelevant. Crunch. Oh, nice. This is, well, the containers aren't great money. I can do some long distance stuff. There we go, our first trailer. This is some serious progress. We want to be in reverse. Turning circle is not going to be good enough. No. Yeah, well, shot at it. Oh, this is good. This is good, guys. I'm actually stoked. Absolutely stoked. Oh, brilliant. So we've back to back gotten an FL1. And now we've got our trailer. So this one cost us 50. We've put a bit into the truck itself as well. I do want to get that 90. Yeah, I think we'll go to 90,000. Get a flanker S for the sides, even though it's the same bed size. Haven't again gotten that before. Vamos, yeah. I've used that enough. What am I doing? I have stuffed up my approach. Too busy driving around talking. Anyway, actually, no, I'm going to have to despawn and do stuff anyway. From here. Don't slam into it. Immediately slams into it. Put it into a forward. Get it into here. Alright. Handbrake on, engine off. Get back in to here. Okay. Alright, let's not lean forward and be lazy. Hello, Mr. Lobo. But Mr. Lobo. Parts. Brake. Yeah. If I start losing it, having the brakes stronger on the trailer, if you start losing it, just hit the brakes on and it will figure something out. Springs. What have we got? We've got 27,000. Obviously, less to spend, the better. It means we get to the flanker quicker. To get to the flanker, that gets us in a very good state as well. This opens up a lot of stuff we can do. And then after that, get an Oldham, the old tipping trailer, which will actually be quite good because we can add that in with an Atlas down the line. That's some serious future proofing. Alright, this is probably dragging on, so less yammering, let's figure out what I want. We're going to be putting some big chunky onto this probably. What did I put on there? I think I put 200s. Yeah, we'll go 200s on here as well. So we've got 6 axles to deal with. Well, sorry, 6 wheels to deal with. Hey, it's not perfect, not even close, but it's going to have to do. What have we got on the Etcetera's? I can put a utility box on. No real point, because I'm not going to be using this for storage of anything. Repair, I don't need to repair this. We're going to leave this. No skins. I mean, I've been using that on my main character, but But that, I do like that, actually. I do like that one quite a lot. Yes. Yeah, I think we're at the point where that we've earned this. Repair that. Paint. There's no skins to choose from. That's fine. Body 1 is white, so we could go... Oh, no, it's not. Yes. Window black, and then what do? I normally go what? 75 or something? That's 85. Yeah. Okay. Done. We'll use my charcoal black, we'll call it, I guess. Probably completely wrong, but who cares? And that nice little almost sunshine yellow. Yeah, it is really nice. We'll just despawn and get him out of the way. And we'll put that back up. Toggle door. Yeah, this has been good. This is going to be the next goal. 90,000. And yes, somebody has got a can't be done yet. Let's waste another bit on taxi. Who's this? Elby? No, that's just a small flanker. I like the small trailer, wood trailer. There's the east with the big one, which hang on. Not even for sale. Okay. That's the Oldham 120, which is a dumper. It's not as good. Well, we can be off-road a little bit. The BFL one is not complete rubbish, but we're not going to the mines with that. 120, so we've got 90 then 120. Oh, excuse me. Oh, my friend, my friend. $80,000. 6-wheel drive of just not caring. Like, Mercy Semi. It does nothing amazing, but we'll do everything. It doesn't take no for an answer. You can get a winch on the front of it too, so if things really go sour, you just go, nah, I'm gonna climb the hill. But back to this, yeah. 100k for 120, sorry. And then, well, 90, then 120 plus our upgrades, which we need 70,000 for the engine. We don't have enough to get the rest, so we'll call it that. I'll probably do some off-screen containers. Maybe. We'll see how I feel. I'll let you know at the start of the next episode what I actually did. And on that note, I will see you then.